Okay, so on this washing machine, some of the tools, with some blue painter's tape here, I tape down the lid so that when we flip it up, the lid doesn't flop open from the top. You can see this is the top, this is the lid. Alright, and so I have a putty knife, a pair of vice grip pliers, a regular screwdriver, a couple of them, and a socket wrench here, a 7/16 inch socket, a couple of extensions, and a ratchet head. So according to the internet, these are the tools required to get the tub out to inspect it. So let me set these off to the side here. And the first thing we'll do is we'll unplug it from the wall outlet. Okay. Now I've already taken the putty knife and at this location here, I've already popped it loose. You can see that little metallic tab. This will fit in between the lid and the body without scratching the finish or damaging it, and you push in and pop that loose, and there's one over here about 6.5 inches, 6 inches over from the edges. Same thing to put in there and push. Well, now on the internet they show that was a real easy, just pop, pop, and it comes right open. This is the first time I've done this machine, so it took me a few tries to get it. I'd get one side popped and pulled up a little bit, and that seemed to bind the other side, and it didn't want to come loose. And so I worked on it for a little while and managed to get the thing popped loose. Okay, so now you can lift up the whole assembly, and you can see the agitator, the inner tub, the top liner down there. That's the outer tub. Those 4 round caps there, those are your rods that hang the unit. There's one back there, one back there, that float the tub. Keeps it from vibrating too much, and it keeps it suspended. I don't know if the camera will pick it up down in there. But rod goes down to a spring down below there. Okay, so let me set the camera down, and I'll pull the washer out so I can open the lid. Okay, so I've pulled the washer out a bit, and got the lid resting up against the cabinet there gently, far enough so that this doesn't come down and smash your fingers or anything while you're working on it. Okay, so the next step, they say, is take that little plastic cap off the agitator, and again, everything it floats. I can push up and down on it. The springs seem to be working on the rods. They don't appear to be bent or anything that I can see. Alright, so a little slot here. Get a screwdriver in. Pry that cap off. There's the little slot. Right there, the little slot. You put the screwdriver in, just pop it off. Okay. Now there's an inner cap in here. It's supposed to pull out. That doesn't want to pull. Maybe it screws. I can't screw it. Well, doggone. Maybe if I take my vice grips here, I can loosen it up a little bit. Yep. Okay. I just took my vice grips and clipped on there, pulled up gently a little bit, and it popped right out. It's got a rubber seal on there. That's why it, over time, is just kind of sealed itself in there a little bit. Just clean off any debris around there so when I put it back in, it'll be fine. Set that aside. Okay, here's the agitator now with my socket. I should be able to, and no I can't because I don't have a long enough extension.